Good evening, guys. I'm out Aurora chasing tonight. It is the 12th of November, and we've had a couple of big CME hits already, and it has just gone dark. Yeah, and Brad and I have headed out east of Perth towards Lake Yenyenning. Been here a few times with Aurora, and the attention here is trees. Anyway, I'll stop yabbering, get some gear set up, and see if we can see anything.
We wandered a few hundred metres along the shoreline before firing off a few test shots. As can be seen from these initial shots straight out of camera, the Aurora was definitely on. We were getting strong magenta with green tinges along the horizon, coupled with some nice beams. With this confirmation, the rush was on to settle on a composition, get the camera set up, and a time-lapse running. Both Farrat and I opted for this interesting dead tree reaching for the sky on the edge of the lake, giving us some colourful reflections on the surface. I initially tried a 14mm focal length, but this was too wide, so in the end I settled on the 20mm. So the Aurora is definitely on, but unfortunately the conditions seem to be getting less favourable. The BZ's gone positive now, which doesn't bode well unless we get another hit, and that is looking less likely. I think the forecast, I think there was 3 CMEs, and I think that we've just had our third one. So we'll hang around for a bit longer yet. So it's definitely some pink colouring in the sky, which you'll see from the images. What I've got here is I've set myself up with a nice little sort of tree in the foreground as a leading line, going off into the lake with the Aurora behind. On the camera here, can I get that in the shot? So I've got the Z6 III. I might just spin you around actually. So I've got the Z6 III with the Sony 14mm f1.8 and a Viltrox E to Z adapter. I am going to have to say it, I'm having a lot of trouble with this Viltrox adapter. It works really well during the daylight, but for some reason it will not focus consistently at night in low light conditions. I'm finding what I'm having to do is turn the camera off, take the lens off, reattach it, turn the camera back on a couple of times, and then it'll start focusing again. So yeah, this is my second copy. The first copy was a complete fail. This copy is better. It's not really serving me that well for night photography. Anyway, I'm going to keep wandering around, see if I can find some more compositions, and fingers crossed that we get another burst of Aurora soon. Over the next few hours, we explored the edge of the lake, looking for interesting compositions among the fallen, sun-bleached trees. The wind blowing straight off the lake from the south made conditions a little unpleasant, but manageable. The water levels change quite significantly throughout the year, so each visit always presents something new. Okay, so here's another lone tree on the edge of the shore. I'm going to pull out the 85 and grab that as a foreground as well. You can see Orion just sitting up above it, and that'll probably make an interesting foreground as well. So that'll give me a couple of options.
panning across this way. Not sure if there's any, looks like there's still some very faint traces of Aurora there, but certainly nothing to get excited about now. Anyway, might pull the camera back out and just chuck the 85 on and grab that foreground. Okay, so the Aurora has definitely passed its peak now. I don't know if you can catch any colour behind me there, but there's still a little bit there, but nothing to get too excited about. Going to head back to the car, grab the tracker, and Orion, I don't know if you can catch it, but Orion's just rising up behind me here. You may or not be able to see it there. So I'm going to go and grab some track shots of that. I've got myself a little foreground with a dead tree, and might amuse ourselves for a little while with that. All right, coming up here. So I'm going to catch that, finish off with a little bit of tracking, and if it gets to 11 o'clock or thereabouts and the Aurora doesn't pick up again, we'll probably call it quits for the night. What do you think, Virat?
Yeah, look, let's see how it goes. Maybe another hour, and hopefully lady can shine again for us. Otherwise, might be a drive back home.
Yeah. Hasn't been a complete disaster, but
Nope.
probably not quite living up to expectations. Virat just did a big pano, catching a bit of Star Arc there.
Yeah, that look all right. Let's see how it turns out.
Yeah, so he'll probably share that one with me if I offer him something.
All of this case.
Okay, so we're going to head back to the car, set up the trackers, and amuse ourselves. Yeah.
There you go. Let's try that.
Okay, we'll see you back there soon.
How can I let it go? I can see the other side. They will never know all the wonders they'll see. You told me about all the wonders. Now I can see what you see.
Right, that's the tracking done for the 85mm Orion, and I think we're just about to call it. What's the time? It's just after 11. Still no sign of any inbound CMEs, so the Aurora has pretty much died off completely now. So I think we're done. Got a work day tomorrow, so trying to pack up. It was great getting back out here again. Haven't been out for about 4 weeks or so, so hopefully I'll have enough content to create something for you guys and share some images. A few Aurora shots, bit of Orion, and a little bit of Magellanic clouds. So yeah, hope you enjoy it. Hope the images come out well, and we'll catch you on the next adventure. See ya.
without